I think we should always be able to accept ourselves. Who we are is beautiful.
It's the Sims world after all.
Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're new. My name's Amy, and I play games, basically. So today I am playing Sims again, and as you can clearly see, I'm playing Sims. You can see that on the screen. But so today I just thought I would. So I'm redecorating my bedroom currently in real life, and it's small, it's not too big, and I just wanted to sort of figure out how I wanted it to be. And so I kind of used Sims to plan it out, and yeah, I think it looks quite good. So my bedroom, so the door to it has a little window above. So I wanted to sort of do that, but I couldn't really find one that matched too well, so I just did that and changed the color a bit. Um, Now I don't know if the build will be completely functional on Sims, but I mean, it will be functional in real life, which is what really matters. So my room's not too big, it's quite small, quite cozy, and yeah. So I just bought a lampshade for my room, which was quite exciting, quite adult of me actually. And I was like, yeah, you're an adult now. You've brought a lampshade. So yeah, I got a grey one, which it doesn't match that. And I actually kind of I changed my plans because I wanted grey walls in my bedroom. I did. And then I saw the yellow on Sims, and I don't know why, but it sent me back to being 13 again, and I wanted a yellow room. And so I've decided now that I'm going to make my bedroom yellow. So, yeah. I've no longer got my sister to tell me you can't have a yellow room because I had to share. I've got three older sisters, and so I had to share with my older sister. And there's like 5-6 years between us, so we weren't liking the same things at the same time at all. But this room is just gonna be my room now, which is exciting. So I added a window because I've got a massive window in my room and I've got a radiator by the window. Big radiator. At least the room will get warm, so that's something. And by the radiator, I've currently got a cabinet. And it's like an antique cabinet, and I was really happy with it because I managed to get it off Facebook Marketplace for a tenner, which good value, you're not going to complain at that. So I use it to keep my Doctor Who props because I collect like old Doctor Who vintage toys that have never been opened. I also collect screen used props from the show, and they're my pride and joy. So they sit in a cabinet. So I wanted to make this radiator a bit bigger because, well, I've got a big radiator. I said that. Um, so yeah, bb.moveobjects is always your go-to for that, isn't it? It's the best cheat. Is it? I really like bb.show hidden objects because some of the debug items are brilliant, and they always liven up a build, which is sometimes necessary. So yeah. So there we are. I think that kind of matches my bedroom. I'm not gonna enclose an image of my bedroom because it's currently really messy, and it's nowhere near looking like this. I wish it did, but not yet. But with time it will, and when I've completed redecorated my bedroom, I will show you guys. I'm hoping to be able to fit a desk into my bedroom, just a small one, so I can sort out my gaming setup because I obviously I started YouTube 5 years ago, but I started it when I was still a teenager. I think I was like 13, 14 or 15. I'm 20 now. And I when I started my channel I had this low-end laptop, and through time I've managed to get a laptop that's actually capable of running The Sims now, which is really nice. And so I'd like to have a gaming setup. I think that would be quite nice and just make it a lot easier for filming. So I started doing this weird thing with desks, and I'm not really sure why. I was trying to like combine two small ones together to make a medium one instead of the largest one, but it just wasn't working. And in the end, I decided to just bloody use an one instead of being difficult. And I'm glad I did because otherwise, placing like the TVs as monitors would have been hell. So yeah, I get rid of that. Don't worry. I can see your minds all going, what the hell is she doing? And the truth is, I didn't even know. I mean, I'd like a yellow gaming chair. I don't know where I'd find one, but I think it would look nice. I mean, it does in this. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this room. So yeah, this is where I have enough of the desks and I just get rid of them, which is good. Good for everyone because it's not cool. It doesn't look good and yeah. So I use the one from Dream Home Decorator because like I said, I think that's my favorite pack for furnishing. Definitely for furnishing. I don't know so much about gameplay because I mean you just go get another job and then decorate. And I'm not really into that. I liked it at first because I like decorating houses, but I always found it really buggy for some reason, so I just stopped doing it. I mean, maybe I'll revisit it sometime, but not right now. So there's a lot of yellow in this build. Now, I think you're going to gather that yellow is my favorite color, but it's actually that's the weird thing. Red's my favorite color, but I really liked the yellow theme in this room, and I think I'm going to keep it. I was surprised how much I actually liked yellow because yellow did used to be my favorite color, but that was when I was like 13, 14, and I thought I was completely over it. But it turns out I am not. I'm not over yellow. Yellow is still it's still cool and I still love it. So yeah, this is the cabinet and I couldn't really find any that looked like the cabinet I've got. So I just went for the one from Vampires because it gives like a sort of antique feel and I did size it down twice. It was still bigger than the one I've actually got. But the one I've got currently is like it's dark wood, but we're going to paint it. And I've got this Doctor Who wallpaper that I'm gonna wrap around it. It's so weird. It's just collector's items, and they mean a lot to me. Um, Doctor Who means a lot to me. It was my favorite show as a kid, and it's still my favorite show as an adult. And I feel really happy when I own the props. You know, I bought a prop like last year, and it was just like a little small one, and it cost about 50 quid. And I was really hesitant to buy it at first, and I bought it, and it became an addiction for me. And I started reselling some Doctor Who props. I'd buy some with the intention to resell, but I found out that a lot of them I was too attached to sell. So yeah, I kept them. So I wanted to add some posters here, but I just couldn't find any at this point that suited the room. But don't worry, I looked a bit harder um, in a while, and I did manage to find some correct posters. And yeah, I do like this room, like I said. I mean, this room is based off how I want my room to be. So obviously, I'm gonna like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have built it. So I also bought this hanging rainbow to put in my room. Um, and I want to buy a LGBTQIA plus flag to put in my room. Um, because I am a member of the community, and when I came out, thankfully everyone was so supportive to me, which is lovely. But I couldn't support myself. I felt really conflicted about it for some reason, and one day after me and my friend we'd hung out and we were joking about it and we were talking about it, and I was passing by a shop. I live in Brighton. There's pride and LGBT flags all around, and I saw one and I just bought one. And it was like this really prideful moment because I finally, in that 1 second, I accepted who I was. So yeah, I do want to get one for my room because it means a lot to me. I think we should always be able to accept ourselves. Who we are is beautiful. And so this is me doing the gaming setup. Um, I want shelves. I think shelves would be cool. I went for white shelves, I think, or did I? I don't know. Maybe I didn't change the colour. I thought I did, but maybe I'm misremembering, that's definitely something that could be happening. I don't have the best memory. So I have a laptop. At the moment I have an Acer Nitro 5 and it's pretty good. It does what I need it to do. It plays Sims really well and it runs Xbox streaming test and it allows me to do remote play, which is really nice. And yeah, so if you're ever looking for a laptop, I think I got mine on sale. I think it was about £700, which is still it's a bit pricey, and that's the maximum I could afford for a laptop. But if you're in the market for a new laptop and you can afford a higher end laptop, then I definitely recommend it. It's quite good. It's really good, actually. My niece is fascinated by the way the keyboard lights up, which I know most keyboards do, but she loves it because it's red. So yeah. No, I've got two cats, two lovely cats, Bella and Josh. Josh is she is crazy, but she's lovely, and Bella is also crazy. And I know you're thinking you said she. I named Josh when I was 13 after um her full name's Josiah. I named her after a ship from a TV show I used to watch called Girl Meets World. And I don't watch that anymore because I'm, mature. So now we just call her Josh and yeah. But I've got two cats, Josh and Bella, and Bella always sleeps at the edge of my bed no matter what. So I'd like to have a bed in there for her to choose to sleep somewhere else if she wishes. Also, because I wake up in the morning with really bad allergies, and I don't think I'm allergic to my cats. I think I'm just allergic to life. And it'd be nice for us both to have space because when I stretch my feet out at night, she gets really angry and she scratches me. So, yeah. Cats, they're very cruel. That's supposed to be an Xbox sign because I've got this Xbox LED light that I'm going to put up in my room. I know it doesn't look like one, but you're just going to have to do your imagination. That is the best I can do without custom content. And it's all right, it's not the best, but it's decent. I was just looking for more wall decorations here, but I couldn't really find any. I'm not going to put on the wall my GCSE results. I don't really want to look at that. And, well, I've not really achieved much. So there'll be no achievements on the wall. So I did find the flag that I was looking for, and I placed that just above the rainbow, I think, or just above the bedside table. I cannot remember, but it looks good and it looks like it belongs, which it does. I don't know why I'm being slow here. There we go. This is where I see it, and I'm just like, yeah. So, yeah. So I already explained the story of the flag and what it means to me. And so, yeah, it's got pride of place in my bedroom. I lifted that up a bit because I'm really particular about things sometimes, and then I'm not at other times. So on the wall as well, I know I'm gonna have pictures of my niece, and they'll be over there so that they don't get put on camera when I'm hopefully once I've got a webcam up and running. I don't really want her face plastered on the internet, and I know my sister doesn't either. So yeah, they'll be over there in the corner, and I will have carpet in my room. I live above someone, so and I think that we're not allowed to have wooden flooring. I don't know. It's weird, but I think we're not. So yeah, I'll have carpet, but I will also have a rug because I love rugs. Rugs are brilliant. I sized that down a bit just because I didn't like how big it was. I thought it was extra. And I moved the pictures because I've got lots of pictures with my friends. I do have friends, which is mental to think about. It's crazy that they're still my friends after this long, but thankfully they are, and I wouldn't be without them. Although they're really annoying. But yeah, so I'm just adding some clutter now because I know I'll have some clutter lying around. If Air Up ever choose to sponsor me, if I ever get enough subscribers, then I'll have an Air Up bottle up there. I do actually use Air Up. It's okay. I actually quite like it. But yeah. And then some like skincare stuff. And yeah. Oh, and I added like some board games on top of the wardrobe because I currently have some board games. Like, I love Monopoly. I do. It is my favorite. I just cannot. Oh my god, if someone offered me to come around and play Monopoly, I would say yes. I remember when I was at school, I had a friend and I'd always go round her house and play Monopoly. And honestly, that was the best time. I just miss it. We used to play The Simpsons Monopoly, but it still counts. It was still happy times. So yeah, this is me trying to find them, and I'm a bit rubbish at finding stuff, so it took me a while. Normally you're lucky because normally you get a speed build, but not this time. And the speed builds are good because you don't have to see me prattling around. So I sized them down just because I wanted to fit 2 lots on. I also have a Doctor Who board game. See, I told you I was cool. And a Game of Thrones Monopoly. So yeah, I'm not actually that big of a fan of Game of Thrones. Um, I said I liked it once and I got it bought for me. So yeah, but that's how things are. In my family, if you say you like something once, everyone thinks you're obsessed with it. My older sister said she liked unicorns once, and for the next 5 years for Christmas, all she got was unicorn decorated stuff. It's kind of brilliant. So you've always got to be careful what you say you like. So this is me looking for posters now, and I find them, obviously. And I think I went for like gaming posters and stuff that looks cool. Because I've got a few posters that I want to put up. A few games, a few movies, a few TV shows. I mean, obviously, one of them will be Doctor Who. I sound like I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I just like it. It's a good show. And yeah, I was gonna go for that, but then I realized I don't really vibe with that, and I don't think I'd have that in my room. So yeah, I know the posters clip a bit, but like I said, I was just building what I want my room to look like. So yeah, that is my bedroom. I don't know how functional it is. I hope it is, but it might not be. I think it's really cool. I think it looks nice and it's the right space and it's shown me that I can fit what I want in my room, which is good because that's kind of necessary, isn't it? So yeah, that's my bedroom and I'm a fan. So I'm gonna say goodbye now, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed. If you didn't, I'm sorry, and I hope you like the next video. This build is on the gallery, so my ID is that Uncle Simmer. It's my old username, but it's still my username on The Sims. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you once again. Look after yourselves and look after each other. Goodbye.